Would you ever want another baby? Oh, spill the tea. This is gonna get a little deep. Hi guys, it's Shannon and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to be doing a Christmassy get ready with me and a Q&A as well. So I asked you guys to send me some questions over on Instagram and today I'm going to be answering them all for you. I'm really excited for this video. I've never done a get ready with me on this channel before and this is the finished hair and makeup. So if you want to see how to get this look, please continue watching. And a little disclaimer, I can't wear lipstick, so if you want to add lipstick to this look, you're more than welcome to, but I have contact dermatitis, so I can't actually put it on. I hope you're all having a lovely December so far, and since this will be the last upload before Christmas Day itself, I hope you have the best Christmas Day. I do start the video with a little bit of concealer on already, just because I'm quite an insecure person. But yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. It's absolutely freezing in my house right now. I've just put the heating on and I've got a hot water bottle. Another thing I just want to say is me and Scott are fine, but I do have a jumper on that says not boyfriend season, and that's because the jumper I was supposed to wear, I actually spilled something on it. I've also got my shake in my Starbucks cup. So I've already gone ahead and moisturised my face and I've put a little bit of concealer under my eyes and on some spots. But yeah, I'm going to start off with foundation, and this is just the Rimmel Lasting Finish foundation and it's full coverage lightweight foundation and my shade is in Ivory. No surprise because I'm super pale. In fact, this is probably slightly too dark for me. I keep all my makeup in this little like makeup caddy. I've cleaned all my makeup brushes for this, so feel special. My palettes are in the middle, my makeup products are at the side, and then my contour is in this little one at the end. I normally put my hair up to do my makeup, but because I'm filming I'm not going to be putting it up. Let's start off with foundation. The only thing I would say is make sure you blend it into your neck and the hairline as well. Did not know that I had a piece of black cotton on me. Ooh. Now foundation's done, I think I'm going to do my eyebrows next because then I'm going to move on to my eyes. The brow pencil that I use is from Rimmel, and it's just called Brow This Way and it's in the shade Ash Brown. I plucked my eyebrows last night and trimmed them, so hopefully this is literally just going to take like 2 seconds. But I will try and turn to the side so you can see how I fill my eyebrows in. I feather the brow at the front, like I do a very faint line underneath. Always make sure you've got a sharp pencil as well, because if your pencil's not sharp it will create like thicker lines than what you'd like. And as you can see, simple as that, one brow is literally already done, and I'm going to go ahead and do the other brow off camera, and bam, the brows are done. Oh, don't mind me just throwing my foundation brush on the floor. Now we're going to move on to eyes and eye makeup, which I'm really excited about. I've already got concealer on my eyelids. So me and Scott did the stocking filler challenge at the beginning of December. I'll put an eye on the screen now if you missed it, but yeah, we did the £30 stocking filler challenge. And he got me a Revolution palette. This is so pretty, and these are the colours that I'm going to be using today. How stunning is this? I've not actually used this yet, so although I'm doing a get ready with me, I've not done this either, so this should be exciting. Also, the brushes that I'm using are from Cosmic Brushes, and as you can see they're just really glittery and pretty. I'm going to use a pale matte shade across my lid. And then I'm going to use this warm matte brown shade in the crease. Across the lid I think I'm going to be taking this bright light pink glittery shade, and then the one next to it I'm going to be putting just above the crease as well, over the brown shadow that we've already done. So far I'm just using these 3 shades. So also, because this is a Q&A as well, I'm going to start answering some of the questions. And the first one is, what excites you most about Christmas? Honestly, probably just spending time with family and seeing the kids' faces. Cody and Mila haven't really grasped the concept of Christmas yet because they're so young still. They're watching Christmas movies. And what also makes me happy is how close people tend to come together when it's Christmas as well. Chocolates and giving presents. I really like picking really personalised presents for people. For our kids, my mum usually works Christmas Day and my dad used to work Christmas Day. Although sometimes, some years I go to my sister's, I did spend a lot of Christmases on my own. And I'd make myself like a little Christmas dinner and I'd spend it on my own, and it didn't make me sad because I've never lost the love for Christmas. But it does make me really happy now being able to sit in my own house with my own tree, my own kids, my partner. I know that like the Shannon that was sat on her own a few Christmases ago has now got an entire family, and I'm really proud and grateful of that. And overall I just feel really lucky. What I'm going to do now is use the roller eyeliner to just line my upper lash line, just so when I put lashes on it kind of ties everything together. Time to do the other one and hope that it's even. kind of messed up a little bit on this eye, but it's fine because we're going to save it with lashes, so no one panic. Then I'm going to be using a black eyeliner to go over my waterline. And I don't know whether this is from Collection or MUA, but it's from one of the two, and it's just called Lights Out Intense Colour Eyeliner. So I only put the black eyeliner in the outer corner. Sometimes it can get rough when you've had enough. I've already curled my lashes, but yeah. I'm then going to use the Bad Gal Bang Benefit Mascara, and this is my all-time favourite mascara. You're going to see how crazy good this mascara is. It's a bit pricey, but it's worth it. To show you the difference, and that's just one coat of this. Like, how insane is that? So I've put mascara now on both eyes, and I'm going to move on to contour in just a sec, but before I do that I want to answer another one of your questions. Is that too bright? If it's too bright I'm really sorry, but the lighting keeps changing. Would you ever move from your own town? Truthfully, yeah. This is going to get a little deep. It's always been one of my dreams to just get away. And I don't mean like abroad or anything. I'd still definitely stay in the UK and close enough to my family. But I have always dreamt of just getting away and starting again. That is something that I've always wanted to do. I've always said when my anxiety is at the point where I feel like I don't need to be 100% close to everyone, like literally around the corner from people, I want to move away. And I don't know why that is. I think it's just because I've had a lot happen to me throughout my life, and I've always lived in the same area. It's kind of gave me like a bad association, so I just kind of want to start again. Sorry that that was a little bit deep, but it's true. Contour time. I love doing contour. The neighbours are watching me film again right now. Every time I go to record, the same neighbour just can full on see me filming, and yeah, don't know how I feel about it. So I'm just going to be using this contour stick from Makeup Revolution, and it's in the shade F13. But I do think this is a foundation stick. Yeah, it's fast-based stick foundation. So it just looks like this. I nearly used all this. That's fully turned up. Anyway, I have a new beauty blender, which I'm excited about. I've not used a beauty blender in some time. This is from Cosmic Brushes, and it's really cool. It's like a marble effect. A tip for your contour is to blend it upwards. I'm gonna look crazy on YouTube right now. Looking like an avatar. Why do I actually look like an avatar though? Right, I'm going to take my beauty blender and blend this out. And I'm not going to lie to you, I don't do anything special with this. And after my contour is blended in, I'm going to take my concealer and just lighten areas of my face. I'm going to do my chin, my nose, and under my eyes as well. I'm using the viewfinder right now just so you guys can see a little bit clearer, but I can't see that well, so bear with me. Right, there's not much of my makeup left to do, to be quite honest. Let me answer another question before I carry on. I'm getting really warm, so I'm going to take my jumper off now. That's better. That is so much better. Would you ever want another baby? And someone asked, when are you having baby number 3? Right. Oh, spill the tea. Spill the tea, sis. If I'm completely honest with you, I do want another baby. And also I'm with Scott and he's not got any children of his own, so there is that as well. Kind of want to wait till Mila's about 5 and Cody's about 6, so then they're like starting like school rather than nursery, and I get to deal with my mental health more. If you didn't know, right now I have an eating disorder. I'm not going to go too much into it, but I am trying to get that under control first because I don't think physically I'd be well enough right now to carry another baby. And as much as I do want another, pregnancy is a really big trigger for me. If you didn't know, I've been left pregnant twice, and if I'm completely honest, I've blamed myself a lot for that. Try not to now because I'm the parent that stayed, and neither Cody or Mila see their dads, but I do blame myself a lot and I carry a lot of guilt. I'd have to feel mentally ready and mentally able, because the first thing that jumps into my mind when I think about being pregnant is I'm going to be left. Right, I'm going to pop some lashes on, the magnetic lashes, so there's not really any like thing to it, and then I'm going to start my hair. One lash on, bam, wham bam, thank you ma'am. I do watch my videos back and I think, what the hell am I doing half the time? But I used to edit my personality out my videos, and I thought I had to be this like picture perfect version of myself, and I'm starting to realise that that's not the case. The fact that you all love me for me means the absolute world to me, and it makes me really emotional every time. You know, I've spent a lot of time in my life with people that don't like me for who I am or judge me for who I am, and the fact that I can come on this platform and be myself, and 90% of the people who watch my videos are always genuinely really nice and supportive and caring and actually care about me as a person, means the world to me. Right, both lashes are on. I don't think this one's on fully properly. I will adjust it when I turn around. Obviously I'm looking in a little mirror and the viewfinder right now. I'm not in my mirror behind me. For the most part it's on for now. I'm going to turn my curlers on, and I'm going to be using the Molly May Curling Wand from Beauty Works. While that is heating up, I'm going to answer another question. Sorry, but Darby's just uploaded another video. My mind just went completely blank there. What's your plans for Christmas this year? My plans for Christmas this year is, which I'm really excited to tell you all. So basically last year I didn't put my Christmas tree up because I was quite poorly and I wasn't living at home. But this year I will be at home. This is my third Christmas in this house, but the second one I'm spending in the house. And I'm super excited because Scott is staying on Christmas Eve. So he'll wake up with us all on Christmas morning, which the fact that like he even asked to do that, like I never asked him, he like suggested it, is everything to me. And on top of that, I don't know what I'm actually doing Christmas Day yet. I think I might be spending it at home just because of my anxiety, but Scott's family has invited me for Christmas dinner if I do want to go there, which is also really thoughtful. Honestly, when Scott told me, I know this is a bit embarrassing, but like I said, because I've spent Christmas on my own for a few years, apart from the odd year where I've gone to my sister's, when Scott told me like his family had invited me for Christmas dinner, I sat and cried to Scott, and I felt like such an idiot because you can imagine just me like sat crying just because I got invited somewhere for Christmas. I'm sectioning my hair, ready to curl. If I wasn't filming right now, I would literally just put this up in no particular way, but because this is on YouTube, I'm putting a little bit more of it in. Let's get curling my hair. You know what? I actually like my hair like this. Next question. How did you find it going from 1 to 2 babies? If I'm completely honest, I found it easier but harder than what I expected it to be as well. Let me tell you what I mean. Just the thought of the responsibility of having 2 children seemed to really get to me, if that makes sense. So for example, the thought of being responsible for 2 children really overwhelms me. It still overwhelms me to this day. Looking after them is a lot less harder than my thought of the responsibility, if that makes sense. So the thought of saying I am responsible for 2 children stresses me out more than actually looking after the children. I don't know how to explain that, but it's just the thought of it. Can't imagine how my sister feels because she's got 4. Always as well, if you didn't already know this, curl away from your face. It just makes your curls so much nicer. I found it hard, but I expected it to be harder. I let a lot of people get into my head. I will say that. A lot of people told me that I wouldn't cope. You know what I mean? Like my kids are safe, well looked after, they're fed, they're clean, and they're happy. But I still have a hard time believing in myself. I wouldn't change it. Obviously it comes with its own challenges. You know, when one's asleep, one's napping, the other might not be napping, and then you get less time to do your own thing. But in all honesty, I don't feel like there's been a massive change from 1 to 2. I found it harder going from none to 1 than 1 to 2. I'm outnumbered by children. There's 1 of me, there's 2 of them. That's the scary part. Someone has also asked me Christmas present ideas for a 14-month-old, and Mila's also going to be 14 months at Christmas, so I can kind of answer this. I would recommend a ball pool, TP, any sensory toys, anything that makes noises, colour books to teach them colours, word books or like letter books, an aqua mat, that's really good. And the other question I got as well is what am I getting the kids for Christmas, and I'm going to get them a garden like set, which is quite expensive and it's going to be their main present. I'm pretty sure that was the last of the questions. I'm just going to have a little catch up with you all now. So I've recently hit 450 subscribers on my YouTube, which is insane to me. I can't even believe that I've hit that many. I know my goal for this year was 1,000, but I didn't really upload anything until August. And I made that goal at the beginning of the year, so to be honest, I'm not upset in the slightest. I'm really shocked that I've got this far, which blows my mind because my goal for YouTube has always been 1,000 subscribers. That might seem small to some people, but honestly the majority of YouTube channels never hit 1,000 subscribers, like if you look at the statistics and stuff. So the fact that I'm almost halfway there blows my mind. I've always been really passionate about filming and editing and uploading I love making thumbnails, and it's just overall a community that I really have always wanted to be a part of. YouTube made me feel like I had a place to fit in, even when I felt like I didn't fit in society. And I still don't feel like I fit in society, but I always felt like I fit in YouTube. And that's what I love about it. I don't think there's any other platform I feel quite this comfortable on. And I've always just had this gut feeling that if I stick at it, it can go somewhere. And who knows if that's going to be true, but honestly, it's the one thing I believed in myself. I've always believed in my little YouTube channel, and I still do. I will always believe in it because it's my dream. You've got to follow your dreams. You know, if you don't believe in your dreams, no one else is gonna. 1,000 has always been my dream. 10,000 would be insane, and 100,000 is my all-time goal. You know how some YouTubers want to get to 1 million? I think I'd be more than satisfied at 100,000 subscribers. I really would. I think that's just because I don't like the idea of being famous, in quotations, like that well known, that everyone would come up to me, want a picture. Like, I can only imagine Saffron Barker gets stopped every time she's out. It must be so nice, but because of my anxiety, I don't think I'd handle that pressure very well. You know what, guys? I don't want to put my hair down because I really like this little bobble I've got. I'm just going to curl the pieces because I actually think it looks really nice half up, half down. So I'm just going to be curling the ponytail. I actually really like this hairstyle. Guys, that is my finished hair and makeup. I really hope you enjoyed this get ready with me. Some of my answers to the questions were a little bit deep, but honestly I like to stay true to myself, and even if it does mean giving a different vibe to the video at times, I really hope you still enjoyed watching me do my hair and makeup and answering your questions. If you have any more questions you'd like me to answer, please put them in the comments section. I love reading all your questions and I would love to do another Q&A. Right, little disclaimer, I'll fix my eyelashes now off camera so happily see what I'm doing. If you want to see more videos from me, please don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload. But yeah, until next time guys, bye, love you. Oh.